Breaking news coming in through from the State House straight of Uganda, and obviously the Director General of ISO, or the Director General Internal Security Organization, that is ISO, and that is Brigadier Charles Oluka, is dead, and he has gone ahead obviously meet his creator. It's a breaking story, and the Nile Post has come and told us that Brigadier General Charles had been battling with heart complications according to sources in the military, although the cause of his death is yet to be disclosed. Brigadier Charles Oluka, the Director General of the Internal Security Organization, ISO, has died. General Oluka, who took over ISO in October 2020 from Colonel Frank Bajenda, who was facing enormous criticism over alleged concocted intelligence reports, had been battling with heart complications, and that's what the sources really had to say. His passing was confirmed by military sources, including Deputy Defense Spokesperson Colonel Deo Akiki. Deputy President, Press Secretary Faruk Kirunda, said the spy master died at Doctors Hospital Seguku along Entebbe Road, where he had been taken this evening. Sources say Oluka last year traveled abroad on a medical review with his wife and personal doctor. However, tragedy struck on Wednesday evening after a long day work in office, when the spy chief went home for prayers only to collapse. So he collapsed at home. You know, that is really one of the most weird ways to die, and the Inspector General of ISO has gone ahead obviously pass on. And Daily Monitor has too gone ahead and obviously told us the following, that the Director General Internal Security Organization, ISO, Brigadier General Charles Oluka, is dead. Brigadier General Oluka died at Seguku Hospital, where he was rushed this evening, according to the Deputy President Press Secretary Chirunda Faruk. And what did Chirunda Faruk obviously have to put down onto his X account? He said, sad news coming in of the sudden death of the Director General Internal Security Organization, that is ISO, Brigadier General Charles Oluka. He died at Seguku Hospital, where he was rushed this evening. Details to follow. May his soul rest in eternal peace. That's what we got in through from the from Frank Chirunda, official account for Special Presidential Assistant Press and Mobilization Deputy Spokesperson, and that's what he obviously had to offer into this scenario of this fallen soldier. And when you look at his Wikipedia, it reads that Charles Oluka was an officer at the rank of brigadier in the Uganda People's Defense Force. He is the Director General of the Internal Security, or he was Internal Security Organization, effective 8th October 2020. Before that, he served as the Director of Technical Services at the spy agency until 2018. And what of his military career? On October 8th, 2020, President Museveni appointed him as the Substantive Director General of the Internal Security Organization. He replaced Colonel Kakabajenda, who, together with his deputy, Don Mugimba, were relieved of their positions. Colonel Oluka is deputized, or was deputized, by Taban Amin, one of the sons of the former president of Uganda, and that is Taban, or former president, that is Idi Amin, President Idi Amin Dada, the field marshal. So that's what we got from that side, and some people have gone ahead obviously come and react onto the death of this ISO operative, or ISO boss. And let's obviously come here and really see what Ugandans have gone ahead to react like onto his death. And first and foremost, we are having people coming in through from M. He's called MUOT. He died at Seguku Hospital. He died at Seguku Government Hospital. So sad indeed. That is Bumba Jimix. Then Dennis said, may his soul rest in eternal peace. You understand? Then Wandera George says, Pole Sana. Moses said, sad. And Patri Pio Medical Services said, sad RIP. These are Ugandans reacting to this breaking story that has been obviously gone ahead, obviously see to it that everything really went on as planned. all as unplanned. Then we got a story coming in. We also had someone, Kayihura Stephen. So sad, may his soul rest in eternal peace. Alari Kayondo, R.I.P. Afande. So sad, may his soul rest in eternal peace. Now, we have some lengthy reaction in here coming in through from Makarapa. You're right. The car belonging to the State House bypassed me with 2 lead cars at Brig and Neck around and at Brig and Neck, and found the lead cars parked outside Doctor's Hospital. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Then in Ngowi, the same. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Simon Nachifuma, may his soul rest in peace. Our condolences to the friends and family of the dead, obviously. And let's obviously get this is to Musime Nicholas. Mpozi Doctor's Hospital is a government facility. Huge question. And by the way, this is where people are going to ask themselves, because they are saying, why wasn't he rushed to a government hospital? You understand? And this is where people are obviously going to be pointing a lot of their fingers, because him dying is one of the bad things that we can obviously ever experience in life. But the big question is, why wasn't he rushed to the government hospital? That means government hospitals don't have facilities. You know, that's why people are like, is it a government hospital? Unstoppable, let him join all those. Oh, that's really bad. Professor, it's unfortunate. Why wasn't he taken abroad? We've been told that he was really taken abroad for medical checkup last year alongside his wife. Katushabe Ruth, may he rest in peace. Then Aribariho says, may the soul of the deceased rest well, rest in power, Afande. And Chaboli says, may his soul rest in peace in there. So those are some of the tweets we're really getting in through from Ugandans and how they've gone ahead to react to the death of the this fallen hero. And we all have to admit that he is really gone, and we wait for what other people are really going to say about the passing away of this fallen hero. So guys, thank you very much for watching through Rokani Media. Go into the comment section and really see yourself really posting something special about this guy, obviously. And here we go, and we are going to be bringing you more and more stories onto this channel, and continue to subscribe. It's one of those things that we've always gone ahead to obviously do here. We've come big and strong to really present you these stories. And when I look through, I want to see other big government officials who have come up and obviously Uralize the late, you know, who have come up and obviously put in their, I've seen Daudi Kavanda, I see Mukula, I see Thomas Tayebwa. Should I give you some of these? You know, Thomas Tayebwa is the deputy. Thomas Tayebwa is the deputy speaker for the Parliament of Uganda. But let me give you only these two, and we call it a day, right? I think that will be really enough. What did Mukula have to say? Captain Mike Mukula, he's one of those great people that sit on the NRM. He is the national vice chairperson for the NRM Eastern, and chairman Pan-African Movement, Harvard fellow, entrepreneur, free thinker, pilot, and he has a PhD and MBA. So he said, deeply saddened by the news of the tragic and devastating demise of our beloved comrade, Brigadier General Charles X-Ray Oluka, RIP, the Director General ISO, a true epitome of humanity and courage, a great patriot and nationalist. I mourn his loss with his family and our gallant UPDF. That's what he said. Then the deputy speaker had the following to say: with sadness, I've learned the death of Brigadier General Charles Oluka, Director of General Internal Security Organization. Brigadier Oluka was such a fine gentleman who enhanced teamwork and raised the profile of ISO. His dedication to work and commitment to his country were unrivaled. My condolences go to his wife and family. His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and this is Modiv. This is the Uganda People's Defense Forces and ISO fraternity. May Brigadier Oluka's soul rest in eternal peace. That's what we got in through from the Deputy Speaker. So I think this story has been communicated late, and I know tomorrow many more government officials will come up with more and more and more and more and more and more and more stories about the late Oluka into the mix. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out. Bye-bye.